Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show 497, Take 2. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello.
What's up, Steampunk?
Hey, VampireStreet.com.
The new host.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, the new host. What's up, Danette?
What's up?
What's up, Chris? Al?
Hello.
All right, so we were doing the Zoom, and my stupid AVG came up, and I tried to hit 24 hours later, and it knocked the whole podcast off. And then Steampunk became the head of the show.
I did.
We had an interesting conversation.
But it stopped recording. Actually,
Right.
if you were going to longer, I was like, okay, I'll just do a special episode of my live show, and I'll hit record.
Well, what happened was when everybody dropped out, nobody had the rights to the whole cast that we did, and it's in limbo. No, it's gone. We lost the whole everything show. So now we got to start from scratch.
Maybe it'd be better to go back to Google Hangouts. I don't know.
Well, that's why we left the Google Hangouts, is because we had too many issues where my podcast took 6 days or whatever, a couple of days to upload.
Really? I haven't had that issue with I only do it once every 2 weeks, though.
Yeah. All right. So, Chris, I mean, I apologize, but we're going to have to do this again about Godzilla.
Okay.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Well, I apologize for everybody in here having to listen to me ramble on again.
Oh, no, please, no.
We lost James, too. We had James in here.
Yeah.
James said he had to go. I think he had to work or something.
Yeah, I know, but we had him before. It sucks. All right, so let's just do the best we can. Daniel, we lost too due to the shenanigans also.
Well, there's Daniel.
No, Daniel's here.
Daniel's here.
All right,
Okay.
Daniel's
He
there.
doesn't have an icon for his.
All right.
He doesn't have video enabled. Just a
Okay.
generic gray icon.
Okay. All right, so could you screen share it?
Yeah.
Try to again? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I
All right.
apologize.
So, I mean, like we were saying last time, we got two big pieces of news today about Shin Gojira. We got a teaser trailer. We got this poster I'm about to show. The trailer was pretty lackluster. It was just people running in found footage style. I hope this movie isn't found footage style because that would be garbage, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hated Cloverfield. Cloverfield was terrible.
Me too. Cloverfield was terrible. But, all right, so I'm going to attempt to screen share this now. This is the official poster for Shin Gojira with the official design on it.
Right, now we've seen this before, and the freaking eye is horrible. Horrible. It's so small.
I just wanted to say I like this design, except for the eye. I think the eye is too small, like Joe just said. This design is heavily based off of the original 1954 design. You can see that in this profile shot here. The text running down his head says Japan versus Godzilla.
Right.
The title there is Shin Gojira. In America, it's called Godzilla Resurgence. That's
Right.
not the release date for America. That's the release date only for Japan right now. And another thing, too, this Godzilla size has been confirmed at 118.5 meters or 390 feet tall. It's about 390 feet tall. So this is the largest Godzilla to film to date. It's about 35 feet taller than the legendary Godzilla. And in just my opinion right now, I think the legendary Godzilla is better than this design. I find the legendary Godzilla's design a bit, it's new, it's newer, and I feel like it's more modern. This, to me, looks good. I just prefer the 2014 one more.
If the eye was bigger,
Yeah,
and it wasn't just white with a dot, if it was like menacing, like, you know.
Well, if the eyes were bigger, it looked like a Gorn, and then maybe they could do a Star Trek crossover.
No, not that it was Gorn, but I mean,
I'm being
just,
silly.
yeah, I know, but it's just way too small. How could you see with an eye like that?
Maybe he
Really
uses
dumb.
the sense of smell. Maybe he has that enhanced sense of smell
It's
and
really dumb.
enhanced hearing.
I mean, from what we know, like in past Godzilla movies, his vision has been one of his strongest senses because he's a deep sea dweller. that his eyes adjust immediately when he comes from the ocean to land. His eyes adjust almost instantly. I don't know if this Godzilla is going to have that same quality. Another thing too, it looks like, I mean, it could just be me, but on his neck there, it looks like he has gills, like the 2014 Godzilla.
Yeah, my response.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
I'm not really that enthusiastic. Yeah, that's my response.
Now, like I said in the other podcast too, some of the artists who do the current Godzilla comics have done renditions of this design, and one of them that he made the eyes. It's from a different angle. It's from like facing forward at like a slighter angle. He made the eyes just a fraction of a bit bigger, and it's like he's about to fire his thermonuclear blast, and it looks unbelievably good. It is one of the best things I've ever seen for Godzilla. So I'm hoping Toho sees that, and they say, all right, maybe we can edit the eyes just a little bit. But other than that, I'm okay with this design for now, but I'm very underwhelmed with this. This is the first big thing they've done for this movie, and in my opinion, that Gamera trailer blew all of the way.
Oh yeah, the teaser trailer you showed me was terrible.
Tenfold.
Didn't the last Godzilla movie not do that well at the box office?
It did phenomenal.
It did unbelievably well.
Fantastic.
I think it beat Ant-Man at the box office. Last time I checked, it was higher than Ant-Man.
Okay. I didn't know that. I heard wrong about me.
What did you see about that one?
What the hell was that noise?
I was trying to do the Legion of Doom thing well, but it didn't come out right. I'm sorry.
Oh, that? Jeez.
God.
Yeah, well, okay. Come on, all right? See? That knew what I was doing. Well, I think she did, right? No, not really.
Not really, but it's
Not
still
really.
funny.
I'll just go with it anyway. Yeah, no. You don't know when he goes like, wow! And he goes like, he goes to, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
What you're trying to do.
Yeah, all right. 529 was Godzilla.
Yeah, Ant-Man's 518.6.
Yes. Yeah, Ant-Man is, yes.
Oh.
Wow.
I get. Okay, I just remembered why some of the Hollywood producers are saying low success because domestic gross was only 200 million. So unfortunately, they're trying to compare every movie to Avengers. It should make $1 billion like
You don't have to make it. I mean, as long as it made
I
that.
agree. I totally agree. But I'm just telling you what some people in Hollywood are saying. That if it doesn't make $1 billion, it's not considered successful. I mean, hell, Iron Man 3 made over $1 billion.
I know it was enough basically for
A sequel.
Thomas Tull to say we're doing 2 sequels right now.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, yeah, but I mean, I remember Superman Returns did $226 million domestically, and that was considered a failure.
Yeah, because it cost $250 to make.
Yeah, it's true.
So that you got to have some profitability, and profitability is like 150 extra.
Now I found that comic version of that Godzilla. You want me to show it on here?
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
All right. So this was done by an artist who I love his work. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
Wow.
about. It looks so much better there.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Are they going to have a guy in a rubber suit?
No, they're doing CG. I think they might have a suit for some scenes, but
Yeah.
for this one.
I don't know. My personal honest opinion about Godzilla, it was entertaining when I was a little kid. I can't remember which Godzilla movies I saw, but as an adult, it just seems, I don't know, I'm just not that interested in it.
Well, I never grew up, so, I mean.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a kid at heart. I just didn't, I don't know. It just didn't, entertainment-wise, it didn't survive for me to adulthood as far as interest.
Right.
But everything's different.
So, the eyes don't have it, and we don't even know about the spiky things on its back. It's too small enough.
Well, from that silhouette, because there was another picture. Someone found this picture in a Japanese newspaper. That's pretty much what tipped everyone off that it was confirmed. And they had this green silhouette, and I mean, I've never seen this Godzilla before. If this is the same Godzilla, the spines on his back, towards like the middle and his lower back, are huge.
Okay.
They're like 2000 size, like from Godzilla 2000.
Wow.
I mean, I'm okay with that. There are certain things about Godzilla's design that you can't mess up.
Or canon,
Right.
in other
You
words.
can't. The spikes and the eyes.
The spines, his arms.
Right.
If you screw up his arms, the whole thing, it's a weird thing with Godzilla, but the thing it falls apart. And
I agree.
I mean, I'm looking to see more, but I hope that there's better pictures of it soon.
All right. So, Daniel, I want to get Daniel to participate in here now. Daniel, are you into Godzilla or not really?
I was until they rebooted it.
Right. Until you saw that freaking eye, right? Damn
Yeah.
it.
I'll probably go and see it, but if it's in America.
Right.
I mean, it looks good, but
Okay. So we heard, which I predicted, and I was right, that Star Trek trailer will be with Star Wars Force Awakens.
Nice.
yeah.
I'm
Yes.
just seeing that. Oh,
Good. Good. Yeah, I predicted that. And I'm happy about that.
Actually, next Friday.
Yeah. Now, Daniel, are you a Sith or are you a freaking Jedi, Daniel?
I think it'll be a Sith.
You suck. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Steampunk,
Yes.
are you a Sith or are you a Jedi?
I'd say I was a great Jedi.
You're a gray Jedi?
Yeah. You know what that is? It actually
Yeah.
technically no longer canon because it's expanded universe. But
Means they're dead.
well, no, the Great Jedi uses both Dark Force and Light Force powers, and is a
I
little,
thought that's Dark Jedi.
well, no, Dark Jedi. They're kind of evil, but they haven't had Sith training. Like Ventress was a Dark Jedi,
Right.
and it's rumored that Kylo Ren is also a Dark Jedi.
Okay.
Because he has the title for the Knights of Ren, and so he that's not his real name, but doesn't have a Sith title. It's very curious.
Right. Scott, you a Jedi or a
Jedi.
Sith?
I'm a Jedi.
You're a Jedi? All right. A Jedi.
Half Jedi, half Yeti. I'm growing the Yeti half in.
All right, Danette, what are you?
Jedi.
All right. Chris, you a Jedi or a Sith?
I would probably have to go with Sith.
Okay, I'm going to say Jedi, even though I sound like a Sith half the times. I'm going to say Jedi and play it safe there. So, and I know that somebody made a comment about what is Joe going to do Star Wars podcast every day? And the answer is no, I'm going to do it twice a day. Thank you.
Okay. What are they doing?
One for the Jedi.
I've got to!
There's some new news in Star Wars that I had heard, that I read online, is they originally were going to do a young Han Solo movie as a one standalone movie. Now they're turning young Han Solo into a trilogy.
Well, why not? Darth Vader 1, 2, and 3 be rated R. Like, for wiping people, I'd be like a mass murder Star Wars movie, and they'd be like,
Well, that was already when he killed younglings.
I came up with this group of people called Sexy Kitty. All right, it's like this one woman. It's weird, I know.
Something's wrong.
Pictures. But I had a bear, and his name was Han, and he's got a German Shepherd, and his name was Chewie.
Well, with all the Star Wars movies in the pipes, I don't know if you realize this, is for the next 10 years, there's going to be a Star Wars movie every year.
15 years, more like it.
More like, 15 years, because they got Han Solo trilogy, Rogue One trilogy, and then this new trilogy. That's 9 movies right there. Then Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, and Yoda movie. So,
Right.
I have my doubts that Yoda movie's going to get made.
Well, I think if they did the Yoda movie, I think the season finale of Clone Wars showed that a Yoda movie could be possible because that was an awesome episode. What?
Right.
Yeah. I don't think that. I have a funny feeling that George Lucas would urge them not to do it. Which I can understand.
Here's another interesting thing: is George Lucas had read the script for Episode 7, and he wanted to edit some things and add his notes to it, and Disney rejected all of his notes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have rights to it anymore, so I guess that's understandable.
The good news is they said that he saw the movie and that he liked it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, he saw the movie, like the whole movie?
He saw the whole thing, and he said people are going to really like it.
Yeah, and he also got paid $4 billion to say, yes, I do love it.
Yeah, but he donated all of that, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I know.
He's still going to have credit as
creator, and he's still going to have screenwriting credits because he wrote the characters of Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, etc.
Yeah.
Right. So he'll still be in the credits.
Right.
I hear right now that they're in the process of trying to cast who the young Han Solo is going to be.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Right. So, yes, everybody's looking forward to Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I'm going to see it next week. And I'm going to probably, how many times are you going to see it? I'm going to see it a lot of times, actually.
I'm going to try to see it. I'm going to try to see it in IMAX because you have a much wider field of view.
Right.
That's what I'm going to see opening night. IMAX.
Right. So leave your comments below if you're a Sith or a Jedi. All right.
Or somewhere in between.
There you go. Enemies, frenemies, and friends.
Are you a
comments?
A Jith?
Yeah. All right. All right. So let me get back to the news that we originally had on the original show. That before we lost the whole podcast. Charles Dance is going to be an additional villain in the Ghostbusters movie. I'm going to get back to that article here. Let me click into it. So it turns out that the main villain is going to be Neil Casey. He's going to play a ghost of a murderer, sort of like Wes Craven Shocker, that leads an army of ghosts based on historical characters. And Charles Dance has a prominent role, but is probably the additional villain. Which, again, you don't know if he's the main villain or secondary villain. They're guessing here. He could also be seen with Matt Smith in Pride and Prejudice and Zombie. And Underworld 5. So, that's amazing. He was also great in Dracula Untold, by the way. So, that was good as well.
That was another one that started off good and then just diminished.
Right.
What movie?
Dracula Untold.
Yeah.
It started off to be real good, and then one of those, we need a quickie ending, so let's just do this.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but that's definitely not going to be the show, well, the lead in the multi-movie set they're going to have at Universal. Definitely not. We also got a teaser today that I didn't even see yet of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And I don't know if I can screen share. I'll try to screen share this. Rocksteady and beat up. So let's see if we can get them. How many guys can see it? Let's see. Better. There is Rocksteady and beat up. There we go. That was pretty cool, don't you think?
Rocksteady is being played by current WWE World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Amazing. All right, so, I mean, Stephen Amell, right, is also Casey Jones.
Yep.
That I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Arrow is Casey.
Right. And today was the Arrow finale, which I'm going to have to watch in another, because we're doing the show.
Yeah, I gotta still watch Flash.
Yeah, and Flash too. Okay, so besides that stuff, there is a few other news. Do you have anything, Chris, before I go into something else?
Haven't I yapped enough on this show?
Not really.
I mean, not really. I mean,
We had we also have the teaser trailer to The Legend of Tarzan,
Yeah, I heard about that on DeFranco.
which basically is the guy from. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right? Is the guy from True Blood? Is that it? Is that it or no?
I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure.
Right, and I just can't click into the article, so that's fantastic. Thank you, Zoom Mogul, whatever the hell.
Zoom Mogul.
Because, like, I cannot win tonight, whether it be Schmogul or Zoom Mogul or whatever.
Basically, we were talking about the Legend of Tank Zan. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so, again, thank you, Zoom. I can't connect into that. But, you know what I saw an article on, Chris? You can help me with this. There was some pictures people put up of people leaving the main event of Raw.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What is happening?
Raw was so bad on Monday that people were leaving the show before the main event. It wasn't even at the main event. They were leaving before the main event, and some of the insiders, some of the professional wrestlers, and some of the former ones who used to work there, were comparing it to how bad WCW was when that was starting to go down the drain, and they're in trouble right now. They're in more trouble than they want to admit, and they got to do something, because if they don't, they're not going to go out of business or anything, but they are now hitting a point where what they've been doing for the past 10, 15 years is just not working anymore, and they need to evolve the business.
Originally, they were able to do the Attitude,
Right.
but then the network stopped them from having the Attitude, which they had no choice but to go of more PG-13 type of thing. And now, because of that, nobody really gives a crap, probably, of that.
Well, I mean, it's not even PG-13; it's PG now. I mean,
and not just that, but the wrestling probably has that.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, they can run a PG show, and it could be perfectly fine.
Right.
The problem is that they're steering so far away from professional wrestling that it's very pandering, and it's hard to watch. That's why I say the best professional wrestling WWE has right now is in NXT. The NXT is blowing Raw out of the water every week.
Wow.
And I've been to NXT live shows, and I've talked to the wrestlers there.
That's Jeff Jarrett's?
No, that's a WWE thing.
Oh, okay.
Triple H runs most of it.
Back in the day, the ancient Greeks used to grease their naked bodies with oil, and they would wrestle. So it used to be rated X.
Well, there you go. Well, like I was saying, I talked to some of the wrestlers there, and you can tell that these people love what they do. But, I mean, now it's just like, meh.
Right. Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. You're a ball buster, you know that, Steampunk? You really are.
Of course, I'm a chaos generator.
You're a fucking chaos generator, all right. Who's that guy that keeps walking back and forth? I
don't know, some random guy at Starraisin.
He wants to be on the show.
I know, he's like looking around like
he wants to be on the show.
I wanted to say something while we're doing it, but I was trying to be polite. But no. Yeah, but Jesus. All right.
Well, I've got my headphones on, so he wouldn't be able to hear.
Right, I know. All right.
If I took my headphones off, it would echo.
You probably get jumps too if people have probably heard you in the background. All right. So, besides that, anything else going on in the world today? Well, not the world, because we don't want to talk about any politics or any stuff like that. Although, let's see what other things we have here.
So let's talk about how much do we think that Star Wars is going to make? How much do you think it's going to go?
God, it's hard for me to say because I didn't see the trailer. If I see the trailer, I can at least see what I think it could make, but I can't guess just by title.
No, I mean Star Wars?
I'm talking
about episode 7. You're talking about how much is episode 7?
Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Okay. Star Wars. What did I say, Chris? I said 3 billion. What did I say? 3 billion 400 million. I said, right?
Something like that, yeah.
3 billion 400 million. I still stand by that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I predict around $2 billion.
now is it 3D as well?
Well,
Yes.
there is a 3D version.
It is
a lot,
3D, right?
but it's not.
Okay,
it's like
so
most movies, it's 3D as an afterthought.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so it's 3D. And Avatar was I would say 3,400,000,000.
Well, see, Avatar was shot with 3D in mind. The whole movie was shot with 3D cameras.
I know.
So that's the reason why 3D really worked very well for Avatar. But with Star Wars, that's just an afterthought.
Right. All right. So, anything else today, gang? Oh, what do you guys think, Star Wars? What is it, 3? What do you want it to be, Steampunk? What do you think?
I think it's going to make $2 billion. That's just my prediction. Avatar made $2.7 billion. That's worldwide. And Titanic is number 2. I can't remember what Titanic is. It's amazing after all this time that Titanic is still a number 2 most grossing movie of all time.
So far.
So far.
So far. Danette, what do you think Star Wars is going to do?
Yeah, I think it'll probably at least make $3 billion easy.
3 billion, okay. What do you say, Chris?
I think opening weekend it's going to make like 270, 280 million.
Right.
Honestly, I really do. And I think that overall, I'm going to say 2.5 to 3 billion.
Okay.
It's definitely going to make way more than Iron Man 3. It amazes me that Iron Man 3 is the 9th most grossing film of all time with 1.2 billion. That movie was terrible.
Yeah, that movie sucked. That was
I just don't
horrible.
understand how I did so well.
Because Marvel fanboys were trying to defend it, and they were successful.
Right. Well, I liked the Mandarin, original Mandarin. I wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was looking forward to, and I felt deceived. I mean, the trailer led you to believe that the Mandarin was going to be this epic supervillain.
Right, it was terrible.
I wanted to always see like a live action showdown between Iron Man and the Mandarin.
2 wasn't that either, really. I mean,
2 was disappointing. 2 was disappointing. The only Iron Man movie that I really like is the first one.
That's why they need to do 4 to make up for it. Basically.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. has turned down Iron Man.
He won't.
He was offered it.
He won't turn it down. He won't turn it down. Again, with his timer. All right, so we're going to get out of this stupid timer. I think we're going to go back to Google+.
Yeah, take that, Zoogle.
Yeah, Zoogle. Damn it. Freaking Zoom. I can't believe I stopped using the Google+, the Hangout, and then my freaking Zoom gets all screwy. Heck, man. Can't win here. All right. On that note, take care. Bye for now.